All right. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. You know, it's my favorite. And like I was just saying, I'm going to go ahead and press play so I can at least kind of listen to the music as we go. I will have at some point, I will have a chance to share music with everyone. But until then, here's a nice little playlist to have as we go. So join me on the mat and we will begin, as always, arriving on the mat. As we are arriving, just gently breathing, finding our way into a comfortable seat. Remembering that whole idea of the out of office. Right now, we're sending out those messages that say, I am here for yoga and I'll get back to you later. Slowing your breath, finding your way into your comfortable seat. Just taking a moment to inhale and exhale, becoming aware of your breath. Maybe bringing a smile to your face because you are here. We are together. Because today is going to be a little more active than normal. At the end of our warm-up, we will do a lion's breath. Get our body active and ready to go. But anyone who's about to go to bed, you don't have to do a lion's breath. So when I bring that up, you can find a different, nice, deep, slow breath. From our seated position, let's move into a Baddha Konasana. So bottoms of our feet together. Knees gently falling to one side or the other. And as always, if in our warm-ups, especially if you find that you need some blocks to support your knees in our Baddha Konasana, you're welcome to employ those. Otherwise, closing our eyes, softening our gaze, maybe wiggling the legs back and forth, waking up the hips. Maybe inhaling the shoulders up near the ears. And with one swift exhale, letting those shoulders go. Breathing as slowly as we can. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's release our hands and come back into a nice easy seat, and we'll do some side stretches and side twists. So inhaling, arms up overhead, fingertips are reaching toward the ceiling. Exhale, pressing the sit bones into the mat. Feel that contradiction, feel that pull. Inhale again and exhale to the right, twisting. So twisting from the core, keeping our spine nice and tall. Left hand to right knee, right hand is behind your hip. Very gentle twist here. Keeping your left hand on your right knee. Inhale, right arm up overhead, arching overhead. Making sure to keep all sit bones, but especially the right, pressing into the mat. Maybe opening up that chest toward the ceiling if that feels comfortable to you. Inhale and exhale, release. Shaking out the arms. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale, fingertips up, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale to the left this time. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind the hip. Remember to always keep that spine nice and tall. And when we twist, we're twisting from our core, gently beginning at the very bottom of our spine. Hold the right hand on the knee. Inhale, left arm up overhead. You know the drill here. Feel the breath expanding the ribs and the left side body. And release. We'll roll into our tabletop now. So rolling over, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Going into inhaling and exhaling at our own pace. Waking up the spine and your breath. Maybe I invite you to maybe pay close attention to the movement. Where is your spine? Where is your chest? Where is your breath? We slowly move through. Just becoming aware of your body and its movement. And remember that movement with breath like this, that's meditation too. So feel free to employ this on those days that you really just need a little extra TLC. All right. Let's take the knees as wide as the sticky mat, toes, big toes coming together, and we're going to sit back into a child's pose. And of course, as always, you can use blocks. If your hips are not, if you're stuck up here, that's all right. Put a block under your hips so you can press your hips down into a block. But otherwise, finding your way down to the mat, reaching those arms out, find your third eye pressing into the mat. And in our child's pose here, I invite you, as usual, set an intention for our practice tonight. Maybe your practice for the week. Maybe there's an intention that you would like to set as we close out November. How did it get to this? Closing out the month, what can we do to help us prepare for the next month? Take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to roll through and come to a seated position. We're going to go into cane pose. So reaching those legs out, maybe pointing and flexing those toes. Reach those hands up, fingertips going toward the ceiling, and exhale, hinging at the hips, diving down toward your shins, your ankles, or your toes. If you're really having a hard time reaching here and you have a belt handy, go grab that belt and let that help you. You can also use some blocks, reaching with the blocks. Each inhale, expand your back, bend your back, and each exhale, bend a little closer toward your shins. All right. Inhale and exhale. We're going to transition actually into a down dog. So shake out our legs a little bit, see if we're awake. And I'm going to roll, crossing my ankles, roll hands on the mat, and then curling those toes, sending my hips up into a down dog. So in our down dog here, love doing the walking the dog out. Let's see, can we wake up our calves, our hamstrings? Or maybe you need a moment to just shake the stress out. Shake your head, shake your neck, shake your shoulders. do it all, whatever your body needs right now. All right, let's look between the hands, and we're going to slowly tippy toe in between the hands and hang for just moments, gently bending those knees, finding a nice forward fold. We're going to do some sun salutations to wake us up. Sun salutation A. So, pressing through your feet, knees gently bent, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming to a Tadasana mountain standing posture. Okay. So for our sun salutations, anyone who's comfortable and familiar with sun salutation A, if you want to rock them out and get your cardio going, you're welcome to do that. This is a your pace kind of thing. For anyone else, we will do about 3 or 4, starting with a nice slow pace and trying to work up a little faster. But this is your practice. Listen to what your body needs. Don't go into pain. So let's start. Go slow and then speed up, but you can go at your pace, what you would need. Okay, so pressing through our feet, activating our legs, inhaling, arms up overhead, extended mountain, exhale, diving down, hinging at the hips, leaving space for breath, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, neck is strong, back is long. Exhale, forward fold again, placing the hands on the mat and stepping or hopping back into plank or supported plank. Whichever one will work for you. Pressing through the fingers to the top of your shoulders, inhale and exhale, slowly lowering. Say the first time, go all the way down. Maybe we'll come into a Sphinx cluster. Remember, you do you. If you want to go through a little faster and not do Sphinx, that's fine. Pressing through the hands on the tops of the feet and your tops of your thighs. Inhale, the chest open. Exhale, slowly lower down. Pressing through the hands, curling the toes, press into downward facing dog. Look between the hands and step or hop between the hands in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Don't hit your head on the wall. Exhale, forward fold. Then pressing through your feet. Inhale to come all the way up, extended mountain, and then exhale, hands to heart. Okay, so that was one. If you're following me, if you're doing your own, keep it going. All right, let's go a little faster this time. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on the mat and step or hop back into plank or supported plank. Holding here for a moment, breathe in and out. Slowly lower all the way down, and this time, flipping the feet, pressing to the palms and not the forearms. See if we can come up a little bit further. But as you come up, try to bend your spine a little bit. We don't crunch the lower spine. All right, from here, inhale, exhale, pressing back to down dog. Look between your hands, step or hop between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, pressing through the feet. Inhale all the way up, extend the mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, you ready to do 1 or 2 more? Let's see if we can go a little bit faster. This time I'm going to challenge you to go at your own pace. I'm not going to give any cues. You just keep going. I'm going to do it too, though, but I'm going to go a little bit faster without cues. You ready? Here we go. Maybe this time do chaturanga to up dog. All right, we have time for one more. Let's do it. And as soon as you come to your end, meet me back in a standing posture. Excellent. All right, how are we doing? We're doing well, right? Okay, so we're going to do a little bit more of a mini flow here. We're going to start in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. And as we start in Tadasana, a good reminder, Tadasana is never lazy standing. With weight on the feet, feeling the legs active, sending the fingertips down, opening the chest, our Tadasana. This little Tadasana flow is going to be from here to a chair, a twist, and then back the other way. And we'll do that just a little bit. I'll go slowly though. Okay, so from here, inhale into a chair posture. Exhale into a twist. Now inhale, standing up, extended mountain. Exhale into chair. Inhale, twist the other direction. Inhale, extended mountain. Was that too fast? That's how it's going to go. Okay. So I'll go a little slower this time if you need it. Inhale, fingertips up, extended mountain. Exhale, sitting the hips back. Inhale, send the right fingertips back, left fingertips forward. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale into chair. Inhale, left fingertips back, right fingertips forward. Inhale into extended mountain. Okay, hope we got that. Let's do it. We're going to go do this about 3 more times. All right, extended mountain, chair, twist, right fingertips back. Up, extended mountain, chair, twist, left fingertips back. Extended mountain, keep going, 2 more. Chair, twist, extended mountain, chair, twist. We got this. 2 more, extended mountain, chair, twist, right fingertips back. Extended mountain, chair, twist, left fingertips. Last one, we got this. Really push it this time. I kind of skipped over the chair on that one, didn't I? All right, extend those fingertips up and inhale, exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Let it dangle out. Take a moment here. All right. We're going to do another little flow on this side, trying to wake up the body, get ourselves active, right? So place our hands from our forward fold, place our hands on the mat, and step back into down dog. Okay, we're going to try to do this 2 or 3 times, this part of the flow. Weight goes on the left foot. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, stacking those hips, opening up. All right, inhale and exhale, bringing the knee through the center and bring right knee to right elbow. Kick that right leg up. Exhale, squeezing the right knee through the center and placing the right foot by the right thumb. Okay, we're going to come up into a low lunge. Activating the feet and your core, bringing the fingertips up overhead into a crescent. Exhale, left hand by the right foot into revolved low lunge. Okay, now we're going to try to come into a split. So I'm going to bring my hands to frame my right foot. Inhaling, pressing on my hands and just lifting that left leg. If it doesn't get too far, that's okay. Okay, you can stay here or pressing through your feet, maybe bending your right knee, come up into warrior 3. Holding and release. Bring those feet together, pressing through the left foot. Inhale the right leg up, step back into a low lunge, bringing the arms up. Exhale, both hands down in front of your front foot, which is now your left foot. And now we'll step back into downward facing dog. Okay, how are we doing? So now let's do the other side. Weight goes on the right foot. Lift that left leg up. Inhale, exhale, stack the hips, letting the left foot fall out to the side. All right, inhale, exhale, unstack the hips, bring left knee to left elbow. Kick back up to three-legged dog and squeeze left knee through the center, left foot by left thumb. Low lunge. Activate your feet and your core. Inhale, coming up into crescent. Exhale, right hand comes down to the left foot, reaching left fingertips up toward the ceiling into revolved. Awesome. Release that hand. Bring both hands to the mat. Weight goes on the left foot. We're going to come into a standing split. And remember, from here, you don't have to kick that back foot up very high. You can stay here or see if you can come into a warrior three. So our warrior three, make sure that our knee is bent. Leading with the head, reach those arms back or on your hips, or maybe forward. Maybe you're even using a wall. All right, inhale, release, bring both feet to standing. All right, this time, weight goes on the right foot. Inhale the left knee up and exhale, stepping back into low lunge. Arms up overhead. Exhale, both feet frame the front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. All right, hope we're doing well with this. Let's do it one more time. We're gonna add a little more on fit this time. Okay, weight on the left foot. Inhale, right leg up. Stack those hips. Unstack. And we're going to come down into either a supported side plank. So I'm going to lower my left knee and hold my right leg out. That makes sense? So it's like a side plank, but with my leg kicked out. Hold it here for a minute, really activating that core and activating the side part of your leg. See if that's awake. If you really want some extra work, you can always do 3 to 5 kicks, keeping that leg straight. You could just hold it there too. Okay, bring your hands back to the mat. We'll come back down into a downward facing dog. Weight on the left foot. Inhale, right leg up into downward facing dog. Sorry, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, this time to left elbow. Kick the right leg back, squeeze through the center, and place right foot by right thumb. Activate your core and your feet, pressing in. Inhale up, crescent. Fingertips up toward the ceiling. And exhale, left hand down to right foot, right fingertips up to revolve. Okay, so we're going to come through again. Place the right hand by the foot, come into a split, standing split, whatever that looks like to you. Stay here or release to a warrior three. And you can stay here or see if you can stand up and bring the left knee up while you're standing. If you're feeling really persnickety today, see if you can grab onto the left toe with your left hand and reach your left leg out. Or maybe you're just holding with your left hand to the knee. Whichever one is great. Take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Release both feet together. Just like what we did before. Shift the weight onto the left foot. Inhale the right leg up. Step back into a low lunge. Arms up overhead, crescent. Exhale, both hands down to the mat, framing your left foot, and stepping back into downward facing dog. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side. Right foot gets the weight. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. All right, exhale, to stack the hips, unstack the hips, and bring the right leg down, but keep that left leg out. Pressing through the right hand, come into almost a supported side plank, but with your left leg reaching out behind you. Holding here, or add in 3 to 5 little lifts on the side of your, for your left leg. The side of your leg, the side of your body. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, so let's come back down into a downward facing dog. Place your hands back on the mat. Come back into a down dog. Take those on the right foot. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bending left knee to left elbow. Right elbow. Wow, sorry. Inhale, kicking all the way back. Exhale, left knee through the center, left foot by left thumb. Okay, one more. Inhale, arms up overhead, reaching up into a nice crescent. Exhale, right hand to left foot, left fingertips up toward the ceiling in a twist. All right, exhale, both hands framing the foot, coming into a standing split. Raising that right leg up behind you. Stay here or release. Pressing through your left foot, activating your left leg into a warrior 3. Stay here or see if you can shift that right leg through your body, well, through your standing, bringing the right knee up and either capturing the right knee with right hand or capturing right toe with right hand. Whatever's going to work for you. Take one more breath and release. Bring both feet together. Weight is on the right foot. Inhale, left knee up. Step back into a low lunge. Inhale those arms up over again to a crescent. Exhale, both hands to frame the foot. Step back into a downward facing dog. All right, now from here, inhale and exhale, coming down onto your knees. And we're going to move into some seated positions. So I'm going to cross my ankles, roll onto my feet. And we'll do some little bridge work here. All right. So from feet are on the mat, knees are bent, slowly roll down. Pressing through your hands and your feet. We're going to do 5 bridge rolls. That means I'm going to inhaling, sending my hips up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, slowly rolling down. We'll do this about 5 times. So keep going, pressing through the hands, the forearms, the feet, letting those hips raise and then lower. Ooh, and my back just popped. That felt good. Okay, one more. We're going to do a little roll up into a seated position. You can roll a couple times if you want. Holding out into our boat. So we're going to roll into a boat. We're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. I would invite you to try the high-low method. So for about 30 seconds, legs are up high, and then lower down, lowering your shoulders, lowering your feet. Going back and forth just a few more times. Waking up your core. All right, do 2 more. Come on, we can do this. All right, excellent. Whew. All right, so from our seated position, we're going to start our cool down. Take out those legs. Let's go into a nice cane pose here. Taking out the legs, inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, gently folding toward the toes, pins, the blocks, wherever you're at. Breathing into the backs of our legs, thanking them for all of the work that we did today. Slowing your breath down. And releasing our legs and coming into nice, with our feet down, slowly rolling down. Just do some windshield wipers here. Loosen up any of the back. And we'll loosen up our hips as well. Pay attention to your breath, slowing down the inhale and the exhale. With our knees bent, let's take right ankle and place right ankle on left knee. Bring that left knee up into the chest, interlacing the fingers around the shin or the back of the thigh. And as always, when we are done with our next little stretch over here, I invite you to go into a nice posture for rest, whatever you choose that to be. All right, let's put our feet down on the mat and switch sides. So now left ankle on right knee. Bring the right knee up to the chest. Breathing into those hips. And release, maybe stretching the legs out, giving one more all good morning stretch. Toes and fingers the opposite directions. Taking out anything that you might need. When you are ready, come back to seated position. And we'll close out class together. So take some time after our class has ended to stretch out anything else that you might need. Maybe take a nice shavasana or take a moment in a supported bridge pose, something to cool the body, to calm the body. Maybe even journaling could help too. But from here, thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and do our closeout breath, inhaling fingertips up overhead, taking in all the good that is in the world around us. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart, sealing our practice with a bow. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your practice tonight. Namaste.